Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing a quick review of AT&T ActiveArmor and whether it's actually worth using. So let's dive in. Now, on paper, AT&T ActiveArmor sounds great. It's a free built-in security feature that promises to block malware, unsafe websites, and spam calls. It comes enabled on AT&T gateways like the BGW320, and you can manage it through the AT&T Smart Home and Manager app. At first, everything looks reassuring: device monitoring, website blocking, and general protection. But after some time using it, I started noticing legitimate websites being blocked with no clear explanation. That's when the privacy concerns kicked in. Once ActiveArmor is on, AT&T gains visibility into your entire network. It monitors connected devices, and if you're using AT&T's DNS, it can log the domains you visit. There's also no easy way to switch DNS servers on their gateway, which means you all your browsing requests go through AT&T. And even though speeds aren't affected, that level of tracking can be a deal breaker for privacy-focused users. Now, there's also a paid upgrade called Active Armor Advanced that adds features like identity monitoring, but some users report it appearing on their bills unexpectedly, something to keep an eye on. Now, to be fair, Active Armor can be useful if you want simple hands-off protection or if you're setting up internet for kids or less tech-savvy users. But if you value privacy, customization, or already use your own firewall, VPN, or custom DNS like Cloudflare, it can feel overly controlling. So is AT&T Active Armor worth it? It works and doesn't slow your internet down, but you're paying with your privacy. For me, the lack of transparency was enough to keep it turned off. So that's it. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more quick guides, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.